I'm back with another video of consistency, and what should I express? What should I say? And I don't know what. It feels like I just knew a part of myself that I never realized or I never recognized. The fact that I was trying to be a person who doesn't care about acceptance, doesn't care who what any person think of him, or I don't know what. I wanted to be a person who doesn't care who what other people thinks. I wanted to be a person who doesn't care if anyone accepts him or not. Or I didn't want to be surrounded by people who doesn't accept me for who I am. And I just feel like I realized why it was. So let's go through my day. I did nothing, sleeping around, lazing around as usual, nothing much. Same thing, lazy. I don't know what. I don't even know what to say about myself for today. There was no exploration, there was nothing. And I don't know what the hell I was doing even to myself. Nothing made any sense. But I just talked with my sister. I just had a very long chat with my sister. And she told me about a lot of things, about a lot of struggles, and so many things. 80% of the talk, I knew each and everything about it. I knew whatever she said, I knew each and everything about it. What she wanted for my mom, what she wanted, why she wanted, and so many things. And after having such a long conversation, I just realized why I wanted, why I did so many things, and why I am doing so many things. For starters, is like I just realized that what does acceptance ever means. When I had a chat with my sister, when I had the same chat with my brother, I told him about these kind of things. I thought maybe, and I never used to talk about these things to anyone at all. But and I used to talk about this with the only friend that I had. And I now know why after losing him it affected me so much. Why I was thinking too much about so many scenarios that I never wanted to think about at all. It was because that person listened to me. It was because that person actually think about me, or I thought like that. I thought that person accepted me for who I am. And I realized that my family never accepted me for who I am, but an outsider person accepted me. That was the same case with the love that I had. But after talking with my brother, after talking with my sister, when I talked with my brother about the same thing, after I finished my chat, he said, go to a therapist. Maybe it can be helpful. But why I haven't talked about that things to my brother, why even I talked about so many things with other people. It's all because I wanted a little bit of acceptance for myself, a little bit of understanding that I never knew it, that it in my life that existed. But I just, when I had a chat with my sister, when I told him, when I told her the same thing that I told my brother, she accepted me. She never thought of myself as an outsider or as a person who should behave, I don't know, who should think for himself or something like that at all. She just trusted me. She just trusted me that I will do good things. She trusted me without any doubt at all. I told her that I have a bad habit, and she doesn't even care that if I had it or not. She doesn't. I don't know if when I told her the bad habit that I have, she would think of the same kind of thing that she's thinking right now. But the word of acceptance she said, the way she said, it make a difference. I told brother the same thing as well. I didn't tell him that the bad habit that I have. I didn't tell him that I have a bad habit at all. I told him that I was looking for myself. I told the things that I used to do when I was small, the thing that I lack. And when I told him that, he told me to go to therapist. But when I told the same story, the same thing to my sister, she accepted that. And that was the moment I realized all that I was looking was acceptance. A person who could accept me for whatever the hell I am. After doing so many things, I realized that was the thing that I was looking for in my life. It was never about money. It was never about sex. It was never about a quality time. It was just the word of acceptance, the feeling of acceptance that I never had. And now I realize that there is a person who accepts me. That's a very deep. I don't know. I just feel like the wrongdoings of my life, the thing that I used to do, it all makes sense to me now. And this is the first time that I realized that all I was looking was some words of acceptance from even with my mom, even with my sister and everyone. And that's why I never feel like talking with them at all. And I now know where that I can get from. That's an understanding. That's a realization I am happy about. I am grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this acceptance. I'm grateful for whatever I'm feeling. And I'm really, really grateful for. And I'm really happy. Although I'm broke, although my life is not running the way I want, but I'm very happy at the moment. And that's all. See ya.